Hello, this is JR, and yeah, the rain is going. Yeah, that's here. I saw it rain again. I'm sorry. This is JR. What if the Super Midoriya? Excuse me. Hold on. I gotta pause. Sorry, I got to backfire and belch again. Sorry. Excuse me. What if Super Midoriya was a bee fighter, aka Black Beetle? Now I don't know what this chapter is going to hold. Again, at least in my mind. I don't know what or how, but again, who knows? So, warning, I do not own My Academia or B Fighter / B Fighters Kabuto. I think. I'm not sure yet. Where we left off, when Kasugi said, "Oh shit." Well, one thing I need to say is that last part when Izumi Midoriya was doing resource on quarks, I should have said whole quark. What he needs to adapt, what he needs to upgrade, or what he needs to work on style, that type of stuff for a heel costume, so on and so on. Now, my men, so great. Well, of course, after the Madam President explained more about it, they didn't like it. Well, into 3 people came in and said, "That's not all." Who are you 3? When these 3 walked, one was an elegant, almost like a one-way supermodel. Another one looks like he just graduated high school. Another guy looks like he just got out of military. Said, "We're known as the B-52's Kabuto team." Okay, that means anything to me. So, well, when the kid who graduated grabbed hold of him by his collar and said, "You don't know nothing about fighting, dude. You are an idiot." Okay. By in 5 seconds, this guy was on the ground, knocked out. And the military guy tried to fight him, and he was knocked out too. And the female just looked at him and said, "You're quirkless, aren't you?" "Yes, I train all forms of martial arts, Muay Thai, Tai Chi." He keeps going. They said, "Okay." When they walk back up, of course they hold it, they say they don't care and try to attack. Well, they attacked and tried to harm his family, while the pro heel Endeavor used flame said, "Enough!" Again, 2 balls of light came out. The balls of light was Sei's guy. Let me have to tune the brightness up a little bit. Okay. And his son. They literally got in front of him and said, "Enough, Kabuto team! Listen, you don't want to fight. Look, he's right here. He wants to become a hero. Let him become heroes." But the others, yes, they did fight against you. And won. All because of you arrogance. What happened? Satoshi, Shinji, and Melissa, are they okay? Kabuto? Him, not you. Yeah, they're okay. They're a little bruised in battle, but they're okay. Thank God. Things gonna get kind of weird. And to the 3, to the middle one, said, "Enough." Input. Choco. Super Choco. Choco has a super transformation into the Gold Beetle. Hold on, let me pause. He transformed to the Gold Beetle Kabuto. Again, a lot of people love the series, which I want to say I'm sorry for this one. But when he tried to attack, the Suga just grabbed hold of him hand to hand, strength test. well, let's just say he started realizing that Izuku is a lot more stronger than he thinks. Because Izuku bring his right foot up, or right leg up, and kicked him away. And said, well, yeah, I trained a lot with my uncle Tosanori. He even asked All Might to help me. He said, so of course Izuku got into a boxing match, and boom! Boom! When Izuku hit the metal on the armor, it actually dented the metal so strongly. Because they started saying, wait a minute, how? This armor's supposed to even take on monsters even stronger than All Might. So because I trained in all forms of martial arts, I decided to do something, in the old ways. It's called Battleship Boxing. Battleship Boxing Bags. Wait, what? Well, yeah, wait a minute, that was my fist. Holy crap. I'm not the only one. Him. Who's him? Hey, idiot! Boom! Hit him so hard in the face. The one who hit him was actually Kusuke Bakugo. Yeah, I said, idiot. Golden idiot. Calm down, Kusuke. Say, guy, I thought these things were supposed to choose the new wielders by the heart and soul. They're supposed to, but the higher-ups kind of decided to choose these three to wield the power. Oh, great. So, again, the golden one came up, put in a card in, and said, yeah, right, and try to use X-01 Blasto. He quickly said, he took out his commando. Let me go to the commando. Said, I don't think so. Choco! When the blast hit, it hit him, but smoke cleared. He was in his armor. The Black Beetle armor. I don't know why, but I'm getting excited doing this. Hold on, let me pause so I calm down. Okay, I'm calmed down. I just get so excited for this type of stuff. Now, when he transformed, the Golden Beetle and the Titanium... I'm using a little bit of the Melkin Forzen. Because when that happened, the guy in the army kind of actually said, Choco, and transformed to him. And the female you probably can't see it. So, of course, the guy was trying to fight Black Beetle, but again, Black Beetle using martial arts and Muay Thai to take him down. When he did, he said, he pointed his finger at the female, said, who are you? What's the big idea attacking me? Let me pause. Here's the female. Said, well, according to our higher-ups, we must defeat the originals to prove ourselves worthy so that we can find the two artifact weapons. To have all three artifact weapons. Artifact what? Say, Sky. When say Sky. Damn it. I said, I would tell you. Well, right now, there's some things going on into both. Got out of the... Well, they were on the ground constantly, nearly got knocked out, but they got back up, used a new weapon, and opened up a portal that sent the Midoriya family. Well, seeing thing, he said, what is that type of weapon? Oh no, that's a whoop. Idiot! That's a studio prototype! Don't kill! Said, what's going on? Of course, Izuku being Izuku, he quickly ran after his mom and dad and sister, and he was able to grab hold of them into a lock precision. Now, when all this is going on, the Madam President of Heel Commission and the Vice President, Sei's guy, his son Kabuto, along with a news crew, saw this, and the news was live. Of course, when Izuku transformed into the Black Beetle, aka their case, the Black Saddle, aka Saddle Beetle, which again, a lot of fangos can actually, Green Hill Kid, okay, and and literally went into the warp hole. After this whole entire thing happened, the Hero government agency quickly, and some few police officers, quickly put this guy on the ground and literally used a specialized disruptor to neutralize his Chohinson and neutralize it along with the other guy. Of course, they were actually arrested and hauled off to jail. While the police officer has their transformation skill, aka this one. Wow, that's too bright, too dark. Let me try to brighten it a little bit. This may be too bright. Yeah, it's way too bright, but probably because I'm talking about in hand. But he went over to Sei's guy and gave him these. Said, Sei's guy, you gotta pick somebody else that can use these properly. We will. And left. Except for when the female council, of course, they were wearing masks. And she took her mask off, and her son Sei's, and of course, Katsuki Bakugo, the Bakugo family, and Endeavor, along with Darby, literally said, wait a minute, aren't you the world famous actress / runway model? Lu Kasako? Yes. My family wanted me to take this responsibility on, because our descendant was the original wielder. It chose me. But now know why one means by having a true heart and soul that of hero. Common sense. Yep. Of course, Katsuki looked over at his sister and said, Sis, listen to him. Kusumi Bakugo grabbed a hold of her by her colorful sword, yanked her over to her and said, where's Izuku? Right now then, try another part of the ward. Which ward? Alright, ring. Izuku grabbed a hold of it. It was Izuku. Susu. Katsuki, we're okay. We're in America. Really? Yes. Thank God. But, what? It's constantly in the morning, so we have to actually find a hotel and do something. Right now, we're with Dad's friend. Again, the next chapter will kind of explain where they're at, okay? After that, yes, he hung up, said, so she told Mom and Dad, said, yeah, yep, she's gonna be beyond pissed. If she's like Mom, then she's going to actually create the next Ice Age. You think? Crap. Dad, how are we going to explain this? Honest being, son? The honest truth. Because if you don't, then your mom is pretty much going to give us the ice tail. Ugh. Indeed. Even with my heart is fire, I still can't stand it. Of course, they They chug a little bit and they head home. This is JR saying, gotta go. Like and subscribe. Think you do. You don't worry about it. It's cool. Gotta go. See ya.